Alright guys, there we go, back. I fixed it. Hopefully it should not be a double mic situation. Is it alright? Is it a... that's strange, because I've disabled the microphone on the camera. But anyways, let's get back to this game. Hopefully it should be okay. And there we go. 2 flags secured by the anonymous few. They have Alpha and Charlie. They don't have the helicopter because Virus was sneaky enough to kill away. But let's see how Whitney is gonna do here in the tank as he manages to get back inside into cover while Crewmill is pushing up their right neck and neck. 11% health here. The APS is gonna do damage, but they both had APS at the same time. But Crewmill does manage to take him out, and that is the end of the story. But here's the push from Taff onto Delta flag. Are they gonna manage to secure it? No opposition from Symthic here, as Pentaquick is helpless against the burn, going to the favor of the anonymous viewer here on Delta flag. He has the squad mates spawning in on him, but is this gonna be enough? There are 4 infantry. 4 infantry. Gotta learn to pronounce my R's. Job Taff being here sneaky. He knows that 1 infantry is down below him. And he can either wait here and try and regen health, or he could try and engage the enemy. Just wait for him to come up there. But there comes the grenade. It's being lobbed in right under his feet. And he does get taken out. Pentaquick. Thinking quick and using that grenade. But here we go. Let's see if this quad bike hits any of the slabs. No, it does not. It's gonna drive right next to this pile here. But no! Nothing happened. Weasel has managed to survive, but he has to contest against this tank, which is keeping guard over Charlie. A flag you do not want to lose here. Crewmill. Is he going to manage to hit the tank? Remember, there are 2 tanks, so the turnover is very quick with the armor. There is rarely a chance you get to have a break with the armor unless you take out the 2 tanks fairly quickly and consecutively. But Crewmill here, managing to secure Charlie, and that is Charlie and Bravo now in control of Symthic, and Pentaquick here knows the infantry, so he smells the anonymous few. And you know, Peter Dinklage jumping down there with a parachute. There's 1 infantry, he does get engaged, he's gonna take him out. He doesn't. Going downstairs, Dirty Taff gets taken down. Penta with 2nd kill. Pentaquick getting the revive as well. Really doing the damage here on Delta flag. While Delta falls into the control of China's side, and the Job Taff gets taken out as well on Charlie, but there only is the tank here, Scrubvine by himself with Brave as his gunner, and they're gonna push up to Charlie here. But let's see what this dogfight is looking like here. It's nice and peaceful in the air as Prudo is gonna be cutting and using scissors. These guys are getting fairly close to ramming each other. Are they going to be able to do anything? Oh, Jesus Christ, that's very, very close. Am I going down or am I going up? I do not know. But here we go. Prudo almost ramming into the helicopter. The helicopter giving support for the Symthic jet pilot. The disabled comes in, and that is the jet down and secured. But now he does have the helicopter to contest against. That is Virus here, who could do some damage if he does get the Heaster. But no, he did not. Keep in mind his altitude there as he bites the dust and explodes in all amazing glory. But Charlie, Bravo, Alpha in control for the anonymous few as Sentinoob with his shiny Magnum decides to move up to Alpha and keep the rotation going, and he has 1 infantry behind him. He could have... maybe he'll get the Straw kill. But no, the jet is moving too fast for him to do any sort of damage. And, yes. So how you guys doing? It's Mr. Falls here for levelbf, bringing you some BCL Premier Division gameplay here. Week 7, the last of the group stages before we enter the playoffs in the upcoming weeks. And it is the anonymous few versus Symthic. And so far Symthic are in the lead with 393 tickets from their previous domination on Shanghai. And you know, it's going to be a hard situation for the anonymous few to come back to. They already have lost quite a few tickets here on Rogue Transmission, with only 221 tickets remaining. Bravo is turning over to Symthic. Whitney is gonna try and do something to help Alpha get back into the control of the anonymous few, but the RPGs are coming in. Whitney is gonna struggle with the RPGs from that rooftop, But let's have a look here as the camera's really far away and I fly in dramatically to try and get this view here. So these guys have our excellent positioning here, holding this roof on Alpha. Although they are not in the cap zone, they can keep an eye out, spot infantry players, and, you know, keep that tank pinned down. But Xerox Tav does get the kill, and let's see how Weasel manages to do here. He throws the incendiary grenade down. He has the DMR. Is that DMR? Or am I just stupid? Player card? Nope, nope, oh. It is. It is a DMR. But Alpha seems to be in the control of Symthic there, as Dirty Tav does get taken out by Virus, and that is Alpha definitely in the control for Team Symthic. But Delta is now being turned over, and 2 infantry from the Anonymous View are pushing onto Charlie, which has a tank on it with 2 infantry in it. So they're going to have to bring 3 bodies onto the flag, and that OP incendiary grenade going out, and Krumel taking him out. Another incendiary going out to prevent that gunner from doing any repairs to Vitney. But the Cornet launcher from Job, all the way from Delta, secures the deal and allows the Charlie to be captured. The Charlie, because my because my article adjectives are so important in sports commentating, guys. But hello to Around the Raid and Mr. Tommy MXR. Thank you so much for tuning in, and of course, it means a lot when you guys share the link on Twitter. Make sure we get the viewers here on levelbf Twitch to watch some of this 8v8 action here from the BCL League. 43 teams have signed up, and we've attracted attention to get us some awesome partners, and that is Corsair Gaming, providing prizes for 1st, 2nd, and 3rd places of the major division playoffs. And also, you do have EA France helping with the marketing, helping spread the word about the 8v8 league that's happening right now in Europe, with giving some prizes to the first place winners of the Premier playoffs, with some nice, you know, some tasty Origin CD keys so they can buy whatever their hearts desire. As Xerox Tav here is on the dish, trying to engage the enemy. And it's 165 to 169. Symthic have managed to bring down the ticket difference here, but Xerox is on the flag. He's burning it for Bravo. And we have Olo in the pit, capping the flag back for him. But Xerox Tav did get taken out. I think that was coming in with a small. There he was, using the ramps to his advantage to engage the enemy, but he is getting taken out from behind. He just stood there. If he gets this kill, I'm gonna be absolutely amazed. No, he does not. Job Taff finishing the deal, but Olo is still here to contest against. He hears the footsteps above him, but he's gonna engage. Is he gonna find out where the trouble is? And he's gonna run up onto this very exposed ditch, spots the infantry across over Bravo. The bunny hopping is real. Is he gonna manage to land any shots? No. He manages to get to safety here as Job, the sneaky on Bravo, managing to get the burn. He does get taken out though by Johannes, and the Job is not looking good either with that tank pushing up here, and the infantry swarming over, and the jet as well. Symthic keeping the pressure on the flag. Take a sip of my water here. Not doing any damage with the with that JDAM. I still do not have the hang of that JDAM here. Let's see how his Virus is doing on Charlie Point. Taking out Job. And does have the support of his buddies up on the hills there, keeping a lookout and overwatch over Charlie. And the tank is coming in as well. It's not looking good for Tav, but they do get words. They get J-downed by the jet. And that was the end of that one there. And Bravo being contested, but no, not doing any good here as Quick securing the deal, keeping Bravo nice and safe for Team Symthic here as they manage to get into the lead with 160 to 145. So of course you guys know, or if you're new to BCL, the use of the AA is banned in all BCL games, and of course no shotguns, no flashbangs. These guys haven't been running with CZ and FAMAS, which means they did have a gentleman's agreement for this game here, not to use it. The weapons are allowed, but players have realized how the OP-edness, if that is a word, of those two weapons. So they're just running here. Standard, good old-fashioned, balanced weapons here. As Peter Dinklage with a G18, which is still OP, taking out Job Taff, and he has the infantry surrounding him. Job getting, brave, taking out Peter Dinklage with the A91. Virus blazing one up here on the helipad. Look at all that smoke he left up. Jeez, that was one big... Anyways, let's keep it family safe here, guys. Krumel is in the tank. He's on 57 health, and he's trying to engage that tank, which is going to safety here. Alpha being contested by Symthic. The jet is in an everlasting loop. If I can just go down a little bit here. That ceiling is... Oh my god, no, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die in spectator mode. That's something I do not want. But yeah, unfortunately, I cannot watch this jet. Let's see if I can watch it from the third perspective. How are these guys doing? Prudo has not been doing well against this deck. He's 2 for 6. But you know, you want to keep the jet occupied and busy at all times to prevent it from going onto your other assets. But you know, let's let them dogfight here as we have Dirty Taff. His lifeless corpse on Charlie flag. But let's see if there's any infantry here. But there it is. Nope. That is Johannes. Not gonna do much here. He has the infantry coming up. They're sneaking up from behind. The small goes out. He takes him out. Puck goes down to the small. Johannes is staying alive. He's burning the flag now. There is no opposition for him. There could be some spawns coming in from the hills here. Is there anyone coming in? They do have the time to spawn. I believe that Taff will not be able to. There is one. Puck Taff getting the furthest spawn away from the Charlie point as possible, as Symthic will be able to secure Charlie flag relatively easy, and Johannes doing the job, taking out the infantry. But he is under risk here. Is he going to manage to secure another kill as the incendiary comes to flush him out? But he's gonna, you know, reload his small. It's not gonna do enough here. He's low health. Where is the other infantry? Just around the other corner. It's Puck Taff getting taken out by Johannes, but Xerox spawning in the last moment, getting the kill, stopping the streak, but no, denied by the tank. The good positioning of the tank here on Charlie, and Charlie remains in the hands of Team Symthic. Delta and Bravo in control of Taff. Alpha being contested right now as we speak, as his jet is doing its strafing runs, dropping the J-Dam, taking out the tank. Whitney goes down, and that is the end of the Alpha story. And you can see how powerful that jet is right now, really keeping the armor from capping any points, especially these exposed positions on Alpha and Charlie. Bravo is a good position to, a good flag for that matter, to go for with the tank, because you're protected from any air. But the infantry can hide out in all these little nooks and crannies all around Bravo point. But let's look here. Tav have far too many people on Delta point. And the helicopter's coming in. Z-Virus in the helicopter. 13 for 3. Giving his team the support they need to secure possibly another victory on Rogue Transmission. They are up by only 30 tickets though. And remember, this is a 4-flag game, so whenever you have 2 flags in control, you stop the bleed and you have a chance to reset and try and, you know, help out here. But that TV did come in, and let's see how Virus is gonna do here. Do the seat switch. Did he take him out? Pressing the escape key in panic mode, Brave Taff did battle his tank as he was repairing it. Job Taff on Charlie, and Alpha Bravo and Charlie could stay in the hands of Symthic or not. But Job Taff here on Charlie, he has secured it. There is the attack jet, there is the helicopter here, keeping that attack jet from the Russian side at bay, trying to lock onto Prudo. But here we go, we have the tank pushing up onto Charlie, and the flag has been capped by the anonymous few. And yeah, how you doing, guys? It's Mr. Falls here, but the small taking out the tank. Yeah, Mr. Falls here for levelbf, bringing you BCL Premier Division Week 7 gameplay from the Anonymous Few versus Symthic. And Symthic have claimed a nice snuggly victory on Siege of Shanghai, which was map 1 with NR in the lead. But there is the ram! The tank goes down. The jet goes down. PogTav getting taken out here. Krumel, I believe in you. You have the G18. Use the G18 OP-edness to take out Whitney. But you don't. Sentinoob taking out his own teammate here. Being vicious, wanting the kill, getting a bit greedy. Oh no. Is this gonna be a good one? The spawn comes in and takes out one infantry. Is there another one behind him? There's PogTav here on the tower. Sees one, gonna get the small kill. No, he does not. Using the iron sights from the SG-553, taking out Sentinoob and letting his teammates secure Alpha Flag. But oh my days. Let's see how this is going to turn out here. Charlie is being capped. 3 infantry plus a tank. So, Brave Tap doing a nice 360 here with his tank. This straw coming in from the Leaser Jonas. No, he's a medic. A medic on rogue transmission. I don't think he got the memo. But, you know, doing what he can as a medic on rogue transmission. As you do. And that is Bravo, Delta, Charlie in control for Symthic. But here we go, a massive push to Bravo with 4-5 infantry, and there is the spawn. Let's watch how Sentinoob is going to deal with this swarm of infantry on the point. Taking one out, PogTav goes down. The smalls are coming in, but not going to be able to do any much here as Sentinoob gets taken out by a G18 from Xerox. Of course, that tank getting taken down there as Kruma was very aggressive in the tank, pushing right up close to their spawn and getting onto Alpha. But let's see, 23 to 116. This is not looking good for the Anonymous Few here, as they are on the easier side. Russian side usually has the advantage on this map, but you know, Symthic have managed to pull it off, especially when they stole that helicopter from the very start. Virus getting very lucky there with only 1 health, managing to sneak away and take that crucial air asset. Although it is completely possible to win this map without the helicopter. But Bravo Flag is being burned here. Pentaquick is trying to cap it for his team, but there is a response from the Anonymous Few as Dirty Tap is moving up onto the Bravo Flag. Is there anything going to happen? The grenade goes out. There's 2 infantry to contest against, I believe, in Dirty Taff, who is not aiming very well, but at least it seems so in Spectator Mode. Remember, Spectator Mode only gives you an approximate view of what the player is experiencing. So if it looks like they're missing, they're probably not. But in this case, Dirty Tap hasn't managed to clear out the infantry, and it does cost him his life there as he does get taken down on a Bravo Flag. D-Job Tap here, being suppressed by that tank in a very good position overlooking the Bravo points, using zoom optics to pick out any of the infantry that are trying to survive on Bravo Flag, as Charlie and Alpha are now in the control of of the Anonymous Few, and Symthic here trying to get the back rage onto the tank, trying to get the derriere extraordinaire shot. As one small comes in, he's on fire. He's gonna manage to do it. Scrub Whitney is low health. He does get taken out. Whitney repairing here, but is not gonna do enough here as Sentinoo bites the dust with his jet, not pulling up in time. 2 flags in control, 11 to 111. The Dirty Taff with his quad bike, jumping down, doing the MLG ripcord jump. But it's going to be very difficult. What they could do now, what Tav can hope for, is to secure 1 more flag, get the bleed in their favor, and reduce the ticket deficit as much as possible. But it's looking to be very tense here as Alpha Flag is being contested. The Anonymous Few can't afford to throw bodies on flags without any sort of risk. Pentaquick using his med packet to heal up infantry on Alpha Flag. Charlie is in control. Delta is not in control for the Anonymous Few. Oh, FPS Russia would be embarrassed of my accent here, but you know, it's gonna be a very close game. Well, kind of a close game. 108 tickets to 0 as Symthic claim a 3rd victory for this BCL Week 7 match. Wah, wah. And yeah, let's see the push here from the Russians. Yeah, guys, don't worry about the chandelier in the background. Soon that will be replaced by a green screen. I am so excited. It is coming tomorrow, so for tomorrow's cast, you should see a good, nice cast with the desk, with Dasgro's desk, and I can be like, hey guys, it's Dasgro here. levelbf 32v32 action. How's it going? Johannes here. What's he doing? He's on the point. The glitch shot coming in on the tank. And it's looking to be a hard game here as the Russian team managed to secure Charlie flag. But on fire, he does get taken out. Vitny goes down from the rain of the jet, which was going to come in and give some support. But we have Prudo launching. So close. These rams. Are they deciding to ram or dogfight? But these guys are just slipping by there. They could open up their cockpit windows and give high fives if they wanted to. That's how close these guys are coming to. The dogfighting is intense here. As I try to look around from behind, look at that tiger stripes. But anyways, let's see what's happening here. Bravo and Delta to China side. The rotation from Poctaf here going to Alpha, as he might, you know, encounter some buddies. As Weasel here is on the, he hears the. Poctaf completely oblivious to Weasel as he gets taken down. You know, Weasel just dropping some goodies here, a present here, and a present here. And another one, you know, there. It's like he's placing these as if Bob Ross is painting some happy little bushes. Look at this. Remember, guys, you don't make mistakes. It's just happy little accidents, in the words of Bob Ross. So there we go, Alpha, Charlie, and Delta in control of Team Symthic. But here is Charlie being pushed. The vehicle is hit. Poctaf reloading is small. Is he going to be able to do any damage here on the tank? It does get taken out. And there it is. 1 infantry remaining on Charlie. Poctaf, you survived. 1 health? That was a nice save there, as the tank is spawning in again. Remember, there's 2 tanks on the map. You can only use 1 at a time, but you can take it as soon as your other vehicle asset is down. Bravo being in control of Team Symthic here, and Sentinoob on Delta flag will manage to secure it, but he's peeking. He's doing the silent walk. And you know, he decides just to rush in balls deep, see if he can find the enemy, scope him out here on the flag, and there's no one. And not going to reveal his position with the small, as he decides to just, you know, take it easy. And there he does. Misses the tank. Vitny shooting a rocket shell comes whizzing by his head. But it's not going to be good here, as Sentinoob is on 40 health, and there is the infantry on the other side. Incendiary grenade taking him down to 1 health. He has to stay alive. He'll try and get the second squad mate spawning in on him, and that is Crewmill, which could spawn in at any moment now. But let's see if there's any fights going on right now. No, it isn't. They have nothing to worry about. Delta is falling into the hands of Team Symthic. As you do. This looks like it could be a very strong win for Team Symthic here. So, I want you guys to meet a friend of mine. We go way back, and you know, we've been hanging out quite a while here. It's I'm not gonna do it, Kev. I'm not gonna do it. I can't. You can't put me on the spot. Okay, let's try it. I've been working on my Christopher Walken impression here. I mean, you know, I'm just gonna try it. So, we have Peter Dinklage on the flag, Charlie flag. He's gonna have a tank rushing up against him. It's gonna be a hard fight, but he does have the tank with him. Is the men from the anonymous few repairing the tank, and it's not looking good. As you know, guys, I don't know. I'm disappointed with that, but you know, I gotta work on it. Gotta work on the accent here, and of course I can relax a bit as you know, Team Symthic have 241 tickets and 272 the anonymous few, but they are on Alpha. This job here, 100% health. He knows that there is the infantry here on the roof, and with the straw, he has the DMR. And, you know, Job just holding it out, waiting to get the second squad mate to spawn in on him so they can cap the flag slightly faster. And there it is. Xerox is on the flag. He's on the point. He's going to distract the infantry here as Weasel will engage, try to engage the anonymous few down there. But no, there it is, 3 infantry now. The tank is here. it's gonna be difficult for the Anonymous few to try and take Alpha. Job getting hit with a tank shell in the face. Oh god. Okay. So yeah, Mr. Falls here on levelbf on Twitch, coming to you live from Umeå, Sweden, bringing you this BCL Week 7 gameplay between Symthic and the Anonymous Few. And Symthic putting up a huge challenge to the Anonymous Few here, winning every single round so far as the Havoc here is seat switching. Virus gets taken out by Dice. Dice took out Virus. And there we go. We can see what's going on here. But yeah, you know, guys, getting a little bit chill out as the game here is going to, you know, TAF are putting up a fight. You've got to hand it to them. They are persisting and really trying to be that annoying thorn in the side to keep something from just, you know, washing over them. But the helicopter is spawned in. It is small coming in from Gnome. Oh, he did not. Ostrożnie wlaczyskie tank, as, you know, the Nomi spots out the tank here. Job is going to rush up onto Bravo Point, which is being contested by the infantry who are down here. Sentinoob trying to engage the enemy. Is he going to do? Going to have a look along the watchtower like that Jimi Hendrix song, which is amazing. Job Taff, they're switching back and forth, left and right. Is it going to do anything? Xerox Taff is against Job Taff. Sentinoob getting taken out with a height advantage from Job. It's nice and quiet here on Delta Flag as Peter Dinklage is admiring the plasterwork, imagining where the paintings could go inside this building when he finally invests a couple of money with his Russian friends here, as they are the Russian team, onto Charlie. But there is the response from the Anonymous Few with Gnome, or Gnome. You know, I don't care. I don't care how I say it. I'll just say Gnome. But then it doesn't seem as fun. I'd rather say Gnome. You know, the extra, put that consonant in there. Yes. Seems to be good here. Johannes getting taken out by Nomi Taff. Gnome. The vicious Gnome. It's gonna be on Delta Flag. Peter Dinklage watching the stairs as he does have two infantry. He has his buddy he has Johannes here, and he's gonna try and... He manages to get the kill just before the small comes in and takes him out, but that was a beautiful kill there. A good pray and spray. Ooh, Virus getting a little bit close there with the small. As the Anonymous Few now have position of the attack helicopter, and this should help stop any sort of responses and pushes from Symthic. And you know, they can use this and coordinate their movements to go for the flags, which have no cover, so that helicopter and jet can do as much damage as possible. But there is here Sentinoob, and he's gonna go for the attack jet as Prudo is flanking, gets 54 damage on him. Let's have a look here from the third person. Where is Prudo? Prudo is here, 4 for 5. Sentinoob is 4 for 5. So these guys have basically been doing the same kind of damage to each other here. And yeah, putting up a good balanced fight. Maybe the Frogfoot has a slight disadvantage, which is the reason why Prudo is doing a little bit better on the China side with that Q5 Fantan. Xerox doing the spray and spray, taking out Weasel on top of Alpha Roof. Right, there's peace and quiet on Charlie Flag as Bravo is being taken here, but Pentaquick is holding spawn. He does have the opportunity for two of his squad mates. There it is. Leisure Johannes swapping squad, spawning in on him. Weasel can spawn in as well, but decides to go somewhere else. But two people is not enough to stop the burn for Symthic. As Pentaquick thinking quick and taking out two infantries there. Job going down. The tank is still there to contest against, as Leisure Johannes is... Yep, there it is. The tank does go down. Leisure Johannes done and dusted. Still the nice decoration here from Weasel with his lovely slams. And there it is. 3 flags to the control of Symthic. And the anonymous few are gonna start to lose tickets again. And they are down. Ooh! Very close shot there by Krumel. That would have been a beautiful sight for sore eyes if he managed to get that shot in. And yeah. So how you guys doing? How you guys chats? How's it going? How's it going? It's nice. It's Wednesday night. It's BCL gameplay, week 7. TAF versus Symthic. Playing for points. And Symthic have secured 2 points already. They do have the majority of tickets already for the game, so that's you get awarded a point for that. Peter Jinglich falling to the wrath of Dirty TAF for that good positioning there. But yeah, you get 2 tickets. You get 2 points for 1 point for winning with tickets overall, and another point for winning a map. But the anonymous few could potentially win the map if they get their shit together and start working hard. There it is. Charlie is here at stalemate with Gnome. He does have the helicopter support here, but Brave and Job are here. Are they going to manage to take out the infantry? Yes, it does get taken out. Job finishing the deal as the attack helicopter gunner, and 2 infantry on Charlie, and it's going to be a chance for the anonymous few to neutralize the objective there. But we have Olo getting a rocket to the face, being taken out by Vitney with the LMG, but no, he manages to survive. There's Penta working the medic kit, and the tank going down. Nice. Look at this, you know, Penta just getting some points. Look at this, 6,000 points. Just chilling, playing a medic, taking out the infantry, reviving his buddies, and 100% revives as well. He's not just like half-assed 20%. He's doing the full shebang, 100% revive, which is nice. It's a convenience. Dirty TAF falls again. Quick pushing up here. Quick from Penta Esports. $94 tickets. Got hold. You know, you gotta be optimistic. You can't just completely rule out a team. 94 tickets. They could still win this. Something could happen. Symthic could lose a couple of players. Their connection could drop out. Anything, and then TAF could use that opportunity. I'm not saying it's fair, but it's gonna happen. You can potentially win if everything is in their favor. Penta Quick here is gonna drop down and do an ammo G spray and spray, taking out Pock TAF. Fantastic. But yes. Let's have a look at the scoreboard here and see what's going on. Leisure Johannes, the main fragger for the team from Leisure Gaming. Let's see where he is now. He is on the Delta. He is on the D. He is protecting the D. And there's the tank pushing up. I don't think Vitney is going to do much here. With that infantry having the height advantage, he's on fire. He's going to go down. He does get taken out. The straw coming in from Weasel, taking a triple kill. Look at that. Weasel. Beautiful small shot. Where? Straw. He was pretty high up. He managed to swoop and dip that straw around. 1 flag in the control for the anonymous few. Octaf here as the dead body. No, that's Xerox looking down into the periscope with that coordinate launcher. Is he going to manage to do anything here? Let's have a look if I can click on him. There is it. And he sees the tank. Is he going to do it? Shoots the rocket. He does get taken out as a beautifully placed tank shell comes flying into his face and takes him out. Job TAF on the point. Going to Charlie. I don't think it's going to be... No, he does have the support of the tank. We have Pentaquick here, who is the medic, and doing very well, getting all the revives in, spots the tank, and there is nothing else he can do. But there it is. There's the response. Olo and Krumo in the tank. Oh, let's see if anyone is stupid enough to get into the helicopter, as Olo is here. Vitney being oblivious to the... He's going to get repair tooled. There he is. Olo securing the repair tear victory with the... on the tank. I almost went a little pirate there. Har-tatar, har-tatar. Yar. That'll be Jar. Job TAF here on the point with the small. He spots that there tank. But yeah, here we go. We have the glitchy animation from the spectator mode coming into play right now as it becomes very difficult to see the accuracy of the players as the crosshair moves completely randomly, and the JDAM coming in from the jet. This is absolute mayhem. The Anonymous Few are being absolutely slammed with 18 tickets remaining and no flags in their control as the Frogfoot does another pass, drops another JTAM. The infantry go down. The infantry here spawning on the quad bike getting taken out as the burn for Delta is real. This is looking to be a secure victory for Team Symthic for Week 7, securing them the #1 position in the division, and that is Week 7 over for these guys. Hot damn. That there was some intense gameplay here on Rogue Transmission, and my name is Mr. Falls, and I hope you guys have been enjoying the cast.